Right. So hi everyone, my name is Mando Eijansantos. My pronouns are they, them, theirs. I'm hoping to be your 2021 Fusion IVP. So when I first walked up to that bacon wrapped hot dog stand back in fall quarter, I never imagined that I'd be making this speech to all of you today. Joining Fusion transformed my entire UCI experience. So I had so much fun bonding with Panda Fam, kicking back with my mentor, and helping out as an intern. And these experiences gave me so much passion that I want to share with everyone in the club. And so after being a part of all of the IVP programs this year, I'm so excited for what they can become next year. I think the FAM system, the mentorship program, and the internship program all have the potential to grow into something greater. So firstly, the FAM system, it will no longer be an unchanging system. It'll be a dynamic opportunity for Fusion members to interact with each other. I think FAM members need to be rewarded for the quality of time they spend together and not just the frequency. I'll create additional awards such as Most Adventurous FAM or Most Studious FAM, which will celebrate the memories that fans make together rather than reward whoever has the most free time. Secondly, FAM heads will work with me to create a list of challenges that they will complete throughout the quarter to earn points. And then I'll throw in my own challenges for this hybrid points. Moving on to the Mentor-Mentee program, I want to open Mentor-Mentee applications at the beginning of every quarter, not just fall. The Mentee connection is something that lasts longer than just one quarter and even longer than just 1 year. I don't think anyone should lose out on that opportunity just because they missed out that 3 to 4 week window at the start of the year. And I also want to make regular check-ins with the mentors and mentees throughout each quarter just to make sure that everything is going smoothly. And lastly, I want to encourage mentor and mentees to interact in ways other than hangouts. I want to see them boost each other up in their academic and their career endeavors as well. And then for the internship program, I want to make a clearer roadmap for the interns to experience board positions. So that's a 2-step process. The first step is to talk with the board members about things that they want to teach the interns and give them insight on the things that they could do with their interns. The second thing is to work with the interns to see what they want to gain from the program and what path they want to follow. I'll create a balance between teaching the interns about the club and giving them the freedom to express their own ideas. So the key is to give the interns tools that they can work with without limiting what they can create. The common theme for all of my ideas is communication and feedback between the IVP members. Being involved in all of the programs has given me a chance to talk to everyone in the club, which is something that I probably wouldn't have done otherwise. So as IVP, I want to dedicate myself to every single person in the club. I want to have a conversation with every single member. And I want everyone to know that Fusion is not just an organization, and it's not even just a college club, but it's a community where you will be heard and you will be welcomed, even if you just randomly show up at a hot dog stand. So thank you all for listening. Sammy, you're muted. Yeah.
Darn it. Okay, with that being said, we'll open it up to questions now. Anyone who has a question, you guys can just say your name and ask a question.
Hi, I'm Elise, and she, her, hers. For the mentorship system, you mentioned that you wanted it to like be more than a hangout. How do you check up on that and help it?
For the mentorship, I really want to see mentors and mentees help each other out academically and like career-wise as well. And that could be things like working on resumes together and like taking a picture of each other, working on your resume together. They could go to study hours together and get extra points for going to study hours. And for example, the bio program has outside seminars and such like that they could go to together for points. And so it would be like increasing the variety of things that they could do together to get those points aside from just being out.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I have a question. It's Richard. So regarding the different achievements FAM can get each quarter, would all FAMs be eligible for like the same set of achievements? Would a FAM be eligible to receive more than one per quarter? Have you thought of that?
I think I haven't decided if it's going to be like you have to get to a certain amount of points to get to this level, or if I'll just let the character of the FAM come out and see how they end up. But the idea is that there will be a more variety of ways to get the FAM points aside from just hanging out. So maybe one fam gets all of their points from doing study-related things, and then maybe another fam gets all of their points from like going out and doing other kinds of things. And so like the characters of the fams will be more cherished than just like the amount of points total.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
I have a question. Kevin Bacon, he, him, his. When it comes to mentor and mentee pairing, could you go in depth on how your process is going to be when deciding how mentor and mentees will be paired up?
Oh yeah, so it's gonna be pretty different with the having it open a couple times a quarter. I think it could be similar enough in like if there's an imbalance of mentors and mentees throughout the other quarters, then I'll probably ask previous mentors if they want to pick up another mentee, and if that's not the case, then I'll probably ask the mentees to wait for the next round rollover of mentors to see if they can get a pairing. Other than that, and I'm hoping to match this up, especially with the improved communication I'm hoping to achieve, is to like, if somebody is looking for a mentor and they're not really any mentors applied, then I would be able to be like, oh, I know this person, I've talked to them, this person would be a good match for that mentee, and then maybe ask them if they'd like to pick up a mentee.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question, Jake Jimenez. So going through the internship program myself, I've seen the successes and difficulties of being an intern. How would you ensure that interns get close with one another?
I would definitely, first of all, just overall improve the amount of communication that the interns have with the IVP. For example, maybe have more regular meetings with them, even if we can't do it in person, at least like online, just regularly check in. I would also have the interns like tell me right away what they want to gain, like if they just want to help, if they want to learn more about all of the background stuff that happens in infusion, and then we can get them into a role that they feel most suited to. And I think that being comfortable will just naturally bring everybody more together.
We have time for one more question, if anyone wants to ask.
Hello, I'm Regina, she, her, hers. I was wondering, since you want to have like the mentor-mentee application open for each quarter, is there anything you would do to change the way in which mentor-mentees are revealed, and like how?
I'm not sure. I haven't thought about that as much as, except for they'd be smaller if it's over 3 quarters and probably less frequent. Well, even this year we only had 2. So maybe just like 1 per quarter, depending on how many mentors and mentees apply per quarter. And I guess I'd have to look at the budgets to see what I need to fix, but it's definitely a work in progress.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Amanda.
Thanks,
Round of
guys.
applause.